My beautiful Hippolyta, our wedding day is coming up in 4 days, but time seems to be going by so slowly. The old moon is keeping me from getting what I want, like how an old widow makes her stepson wait for his inheritance.
4 days will quickly turn into 4 nights, and we will dream throughout those 4 nights, and the time will pass quickly. Finally, the day will come and the moon will watch our glorious wedding.
Go, Philostrate, get the young people of Athens ready to celebrate and have a good time. Sadness is only suitable for funerals. We don't want it at our wedding. Hippolyta, I impressed you with my sword, and I got you to love me by injuring you. But I'll marry you under different circumstances, with ceremonies, success, and party all night long.
Long live Theseus, our beloved Duke!
Thank you, good Aegeus. What's new with you?
I would like to file a complaint against my daughter Hermia. Step forward, Demetrius! My lord, Demetrius has my permission to marry her. Step forward, Lysander! But Lysander has bewitched her. You, Lysander, have written her poems, sang her songs outside her window in the moonlight, and you buy her stuff. You have pretended to love Hermia. You have stolen her heart and turned her obedience to me into stubbornness. My lord, I want to ask you, if she does not marry Demetrius, then she be killed.
What do you have to say for yourself, Hermia? You should think of your father as a god, because he's the one that gave you your beauty. To him, you're a sculpture that he sculpted out of wax, and he has the power to leave it or disfigure it. Demetrius is a great man.
So is Lysander.
You're right, Lysander is also a great man, but your father wants you to marry Demetrius, so you must think of Demetrius as the better man.
If only my father could see them from my point of view.
You must see them as your father does.
Your Highness, please forgive me. I don't know what makes me say this, and I don't know if speaking my mind to you will hurt my reputation. But tell me the worst possible scenario if I don't marry Demetrius.
You will either die or become a nun, and never ever marry a man. Think carefully, Hermia. Consider your young age, and think about your feelings. Then decide whether or not you can stand being a nun, living your life that way, not having a husband or kids. You will remain a virgin your entire life, and virgins are holy. You will be rewarded in heaven, but you will suffer in your life on earth. A married woman is like a rose who is picked and made into a perfume, while one who is never married just dies on the stem.
I would rather die a virgin than give up my virginity to someone I do not love.
Think about it, and on the day Hippolyta and I get married, get ready to be killed, marry Demetrius like your father would like you to, or remain a virgin your entire life.
Give in, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, stop acting like she's yours. I have more of a right to her than you do. Her father loves you, Demetrius, so let me have Hermia, and you can marry him.
It's too disrespectful, Lysander. He has my love. That is why I am giving him my daughter.
My lord, I'm just as rich as he is, but I love Hermia more than he does, and Hermia loves me. That is more important than everything else. Why can't I marry her? Demetrius made love with Nidar's daughter, Helena, and she fell in love with him.
I have to admit, I have heard of that, and I was thinking of speaking to Demetrius of it, but I was too busy with my own matters that I forgot all about it. Anyways, come Demetrius and Aegeus, I have to talk to you in private. And for you, Hermia, be prepared to make your decision whether or not you will marry Demetrius, be killed, or become a nun. Come with me, Hippolyta. How are you, my love? Come with us. Demetrius and Aegeus, I want you to do some things for our weddings, as well as talk to you about something.
We follow you because we have to, and because we want to.
What's going on, my love? Why are your cheeks so pale? Why have your rosy cheeks faded?
My rosy cheeks needed rain, but I could only give them the tears from my eyes.
From everything that I have ever read, true love never ran smoothly, whether it was a difference in family blood.
Imagine that kind of obstacle, being too high, falling in love with someone lower.
Or else there was a ranging age.
That is terrible. Someone too old be engaged to someone too young.
Or their friends and family said no.
Oh hell, to have your love chosen by another person.
Or if the lovers were meant to be together, war, death, or sickness would siege it. So it can only happen for a little while. Their time together may be as brief as a shadow or as short as a dream, lasting only as long as it takes lightning to flash across the sky. Before you can say look, it is gone. That is how quickly love can vanish.
If true love is overthrown, then it must be because of fate. We should be extremely patient as we deal with this tragedy. It is part of love, the sighs and dreams, the wishes and the tears.
That is a good point of view. So listen, Hermia. I have an aunt who is a widow, is very rich, and she has no children. She lives about 7 leagues from Athens, and she treats me like her only son. I can marry you there, Hermia, where the laws of Athens will not apply to us. If you love me, sneak out from your father's house tomorrow night, and meet me in the forest a league from this town. I have met you and Helena there once to celebrate to a morning of May.
Lysander, I swear to you by Cupid's strongest bow, and his best arrow with the golden head, by Venus' doves, by everything that lovers do together, by the fire which burned the Carthage queen when the Trojan horse was seen, and by the promises that every man has ever broken, that tomorrow I will meet you at the forest.
Keep your promise, my love. Look, here comes Helena.
Hello, beautiful Helena. Where are you going?
Did you just call me beautiful? Do not call me beautiful. To Demetrius, you are the beautiful one. Your eyes are like stars, and your voice is more beautiful than a lark's song is to a shepherd. Sickness is contagious. I wish beauty were contagious as well. I would catch your beauty before I left, and have my ear infected by your voice. If the world were mine, I would give everything up, except for Demetrius, to be you. Teach me how to be beautiful like you are. Help me get Demetrius to fall in love with me.
I despise him, but yet he still loves me.
If only my smiles were as beautiful as your frowns.
I curse him, but yet he still loves me.
If only my parents could inspire that kind of affection.
The more I hate him, the more he loves me.
The more I love him, the more he hates me.
It is not my fault that he is like that, Helena.
You're right. It is the fault of your beauty. I wish that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens has a paradise to me. Oh then, what graces in my love do dwell. What he hath turned a heaven into a hell.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when full we doth behold, her surface off in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time that lovers' flights don't still conceal, though Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon fate primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and strangers' companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other can be, through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that, Demetrius thinks not so, he will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes, figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in game themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on in Hermia's eye, and he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oath did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here in mean I too enrich my pain, to have his slight thither and back again.